Hi, I'm Brad, and you're watching It's About Time Now. Tonight we're going to continue our series on low sodium cooking, and we're going to make a 30-minute chili on the stove. Diana and I would like to thank you guys for tuning in this week. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. And if you would, hit that notification bell so you'll know when we put up new videos. Tonight we're making a 30-minute chili on the stove. It's one of our staples, and it is low sodium. So this is just some lean ground beef and some onions that we're frying up here. It's off. I'll add about a clove of garlic to this. Just kind of let that all meld together. With a cup of water in this pan, and then we're going to use low sodium kidney beans, red kidney beans or chili beans some people call them, and we're going to use low sodium pinto beans. Now before adding the beans, I do drain the liquid out of the cans. Tomato sauce, no salt added. Add a can of petite diced, just regular tomatoes, no salt. Add a can of Rotel diced tomatoes and green chilies, also no salt added. These are just some leftover peppers that I had diced for another meal, and so peppers are always good in chili and it gives it some color, so we'll add those too. We've got some nice color, we've got our nice base going. Let's start adding the rest of our ingredients. First up, we're going to add this ground beef and onions and garlic that we cooked off. Alright, so our first spice then is going to be a tablespoon of chili powder. You can add a little more if you like. Here's a little hotter. Once again, as with most of my cooking, there are no rules. And then we're going to add a half a tablespoon of cumin. I'm going to add about a half a teaspoon of ground garlic and a half a teaspoon of onion powder. And then we're going to add about a half a teaspoon of black pepper. When you're cooking low sodium, it's a good idea to have the freshest spices that you can get. So I try to make sure that we date all of our spices so we know when we purchase them, so that we don't let them get too old, because they will go flat as they start to get older. So at this point, what you want to do is you just want to taste your chili and see how it's starting to meld together. It's going to need to simmer. And as I've said before, because I don't use salt, I use sugar as a flavor enhancer. So we're going to start with about a tablespoon of brown sugar, a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. Alright, that should be just about everything. So we'll let this simmer a few minutes, and then we'll taste it, and we'll see if we're getting the base that we want. Once we get it to this point, we just turn it down and let it simmer for about 30 minutes, so all of those flavors can start to meld together. But that's our basic stovetop chili right there. All right, so it's been 30 minutes, and we're going to serve up some chili and have some dinner. I hope you guys give this a try, or if you have a chili recipe that's your favorite, don't hesitate to post it down below. Remember, chilies are just kind of whatever you've got in the cabinet, but certainly a nice meal on a cool evening, or even a hot one here in Southwest Florida. Take care, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.